You're listening to Newshour from the BBC. I'm Paul Henley. To Ethiopia now, and a conflict that's lasted nearly a year, killed an untold number of people and displaced 2 million. Government forces are ignoring foreign pleas and stepping up attacks against Tigrayan rebels. This is just days after the Ethiopian Prime Minister was sworn in for a new term. Kjetl Tronvoll has been analysing what's happening. He is Professor of Peace and Conflict Studies at Bjørknes University College in Oslo.
It's a long-awaited major offensive from the government forces and the regional forces in support of Abiy Ahmed against the Tigrayan defense forces. This offensive had been in the waiting. Abiy Ahmed was inaugurated Monday this week, and it's kind of his inauguration offensive, as he has promised his followers. It is a major build-up of forces over the last days and weeks we have seen, and it started on Thursday with the aerial bombardment of Tigrayan defensive positions in the Amhara region and also closer to their own home region. And as we hear, the ground offensive will start any time if it doesn't already started today.
The Prime Minister obviously thinks he can win. Is this an end game, do you think, in his mind?
I don't know what he is thinking. Yes, I do think he believes he may win the war, but this is just one battle in a long, long war to come. So if he's going to win this battle, if he's going to push back the TDF forces to their home turf, so to say, that's not even sure.
And why is he apparently so oblivious to international public opinion and to the warnings of the United Nations that there is a terrible humanitarian crisis being created here?
That's a good question. I think he is destined to prove that he is the new king of Ethiopia, as he calls himself. He is a prophecy, according to himself, to create a new Ethiopia, a strong Ethiopia, a united Ethiopia. And the obstacle to that is the Tigrayan leadership and the Tigrayan forces. So they have to be eliminated, in his view, in order to fulfill the aspirations he has for Ethiopia. And he has a backing of a core constituency in the country in this war. So it seems to be that he will not deviate from that objective, no matter the international pressure put upon him.
Eliminating the rebel forces. You can't see this government sitting with Tigrayan rebels at a negotiating table, can you not?
Not as the situation stands today. No, there is no signals that the Ethiopian government are interested in negotiating. The Tigrayan forces and the Tigrayan leadership have said they are interested in negotiations on certain preconditions are met. But from Abiy Ahmed's side, no, there is no sign yet for that to come. And as he say, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
What's been the scale of the killing so far?
There are different numbers floating around, some of them more empirically based than others, but anything from 50 to 200,000 maybe killed. It's very difficult to say.
Hundreds of thousands of people are also on the verge of starvation. And this is a situation that can no longer be monitored by UN officials because they've been kicked out, right?
Well, some of the senior staff has been kicked out, but there are UN officials left in Tigray. But yes, it is true. 400,000 are on the brink of starvation death as we speak. 5.2 million people in Tigray are depending upon humanitarian assistance, which they are not getting because it is blocked by the Ethiopian government, according to UN. So it is a serious, serious humanitarian crisis escalating as we speak.
That was Peace Studies Professor Kjetl Tronvoll in Norway. Now,